Everything you need to know about the Copa América. This year's Copa América will be the first held outside of South America, with host nation the USA taking on James Rodriguez's Colombia to kick matters off. But didn't Chile only lift the trophy last year, beating out Lionel Messi's Argentina on penalties, we hear you ask? Well, yes. But as 2016 marks the competition's centenary, we're being treated to a double dose of it. Big changes this year include expanding the pool of teams from 12 to 16, with Panama and Haiti making their tournament debuts, and the format is actually pretty sensible for once. Last year, third place could still send you through, however this year it will only be the top two by virtue of the additional teams. And extra time has also been introduced to the knockout games, whereas last year they went straight to penalties. There will be a few late nights for those of us watching in Europe, with games kicking off no earlier than 11 PM. Most others average around 1 AM, so make sure you've stocked up on your South American coffees. As always, Argentina and Brazil remain heavy favourites, at 2-1 and 5-1 respectively. However, the Seleção are without their talismanic striker Neymar, who opted to play in this summer's Olympics. Instead, Brazil will rely on latest Santos sensation Lucas Lima and pacey PSG winger Lucas Moura to give them impetus going forward. Dunga's men haven't made it past the quarter-finals in the last two competitions, and a below-par World Cup qualification process means there is definitely pressure to perform. Tata Martino's Argentina, on the other hand, have an embarrassment of riches at their disposal, with forwards Messi, Aguero and Higuain all taking part. The latter is in the form of his life after scoring 42 goals in all competitions for club side Napoli, and will likely lead the line in the opening game against Chile. However, our team to watch here at FDHQ is Mexico. Despite not winning the competition, El Tri have incredible pedigree, finishing in the top 3 5 times and coming runner-up twice since 1993. New coach Juan Carlos Osorio has brought both flair and steel to the side, with key man Javier Hernandez back amongst the goals, bagging 17 in his debut season for German side Bayer Leverkusen. And with Brazil likely opponents in the semis, they'll need the little P on song. On the topic of goal scorers, last year's Golden Boot winner Eduardo Vargas' Chile team won't relinquish their title without a fight. New man Juan Antonio Pizzi has a point to prove after replacing the popular Jorge Sampaoli, and they'll likely be highly reliant again on the furious tempo of midfielder Arturo Vidal and relentless work rate of diminutive forward Alexis Sanchez. Outside of the more fancied sides, there's a smorgasbord of new talent that will be looking to secure a name for themselves at this year's competition. None more so than the USA's Christian Pulisic, who at the tender age of 17 has broken into Dortmund's first-team squad, scoring 2 goals in 9 games. Other players on our radar include Mexico's Jesus Manuel Corona, recently purchased by Porto from Twente for over €10 million, and Paraguay's Roma frontman Juan Manuel Iturbe, who will be looking to rejuvenate his career in a season that saw him end up on loan at Premiership outfit Bournemouth. Our key matches in the group stage include Brazil versus Ecuador on the 5th, followed by a footballing feast on the 6th where Argentina meet Chile and Mexico take on Luis Suarez's Uruguay. Games are mostly taking place inside vast NFL stadiums and in historic cities such as LA, San Francisco, Chicago, Houston and Seattle. And with Pitbull set to perform at the final on June 27th, we can guarantee it will be a memorable occasion.
So that was everything you need to know about the Copa America, but who's going to win it? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, why don't you check out the 10 players to watch at this year's tournament? And as always guys, please do like and subscribe.